Every waking day is a reminder just how beautiful this, our land, truly is. The kind of beauty that you can only find here. In the lush green all around us and the wondrous sights within. It's what you feel in the gentle caress of tropical wind from the mountaintops. And the glow in your heart from a warm neighborly invite. It's in the distinct aroma of our cooking to the taste of food that takes you on a journey. In the sound of homecoming and the sound of Mother Earth. In the magnificence we find on our travels and the exciting moments we experience. Ours is the kind of beauty that comes in all things big and small. All we have to do is awaken our senses and truly enjoy what's uniquely ours. Explore Uganda, the Pearl of Africa.
Welcome to Lake Mburo National Park, Whispers of the Wild.
I'm Kambere Goodwill, a ranger at Lake Mburo National Park.
I'm Commander Mugabi Ivan, based in Murchison Falls National Park, headquarters Mubako.
Savambu!
Every time I look at animals, every time I look at these trees, I feel so happy.
The love for protect these animals also pushed me forward to come and do the same job.
Wildlife has helped us a lot, and it has helped me because I have a job.
My totem is a bushbuck, and this being a wild animal, it helps me to know that I must protect it as part of culture.
We protect wildlife for future generations.
Uganda is proud to have the African Big Five.
They're in two categories, carnivores and herbivores. In carnivores, we have lions, those are African lions, and then leopards. Then in herbivores, we have elephants, buffaloes, and rhinoceroses. And the big five doesn't actually imply the body sizes, but the impact an animal has on nature. So if we talk about lions and leopards, they're on top of the food chain. Their presence can reduce animal populations, and their absence can let animal numbers increase. So in other words, they regulate the animal populations. That is a big impact. Otherwise, if there is no predation, there can be inbreeding, there can be overmultiplying, and animals overcome the carrying capacity of their home ranges, and maybe they may die of starvation. But also predation helps in, maintaining strong genes. The laziest are eaten, the strongest survive. So in the long run, you find that the generation you have of the strongest gene.
The elephant is also referred to be an ecological designer. That means it can decide to cause a forest where it has not been. And it can also create a flat area in where the vegetation has been.
If you come to Murchison Falls, you can expect to see a big biome of vegetation called Borassus palm trees, which are distributed by elephants. Like 80% of them, they eat the palm fruits, and because they have incomplete digestion, the more they poo, the more trees we get. African Cape buffaloes and rhinoceroses, we call them bulky feeders. They feed on the tall and low quality grass, exposing the short and high quality vegetation. Good for the other small antelopes, but as well in that feeding, since they live in big herds, they can change a grassland to a desert. Imagine buffaloes live in 100 to 1,000 members. They graze at the same time stepping on the vegetation.
You are most welcome to Lurkul village. This community originally was inside the park, and then they had to migrate and come and settle here. So when they came here, there were like 3 clans. And then where we are seated now is Atirok. Atirok in our language meaning strong or brave. So one of the elders also from this clan killed a buffalo those days in early 50s. Because the buffaloes were disturbing him in his field, in his garden. So he threw a spear and killed one of the buffalo. And you know those days in the past, when you kill a buffalo, a lion, a leopard, a rhino, they respect you, that you are very strong and brave. Yeah, Lurkul community gets several benefits from the park, that is Kidevo Valley National Park. One of it is we got money out of the revenue sharing. We constructed a community lodge. Another one is we also got some money from the tourists. You know, when tourists come to the community, they always give us, they always write some money in the book, and by the end of the day, we go through this book, and then after that, when we realize there is some much money, we have to construct a clinic there. Then there is also a vegetable garden that we got out of the money from the tourists. And then another one is, another benefit from the park is we have been getting employment. Not from UA directly, but from the lodges that are constructed inside the park and outside. UA was able also send us rangers, like this time of the year, we have a problem with our animals. So they send for us the rangers also to scare these animals that are raiding our crops. We always welcome people from not Uganda, even international tourists. They come, welcome them to Lorukul village and also to Kidevo Valley National Park.